I don't think anyone here loves Fujii Kaze more than I do. Before I get into today's content, can I brag? Fujii Kaze has liked my Instagram post before. Me and Fujii have a thing. So several years ago, I uploaded a cover of Kirari, and one of the homies told me later that Fujii liked it. Just flexing before we get into this, because anybody who possibly click on this video is possibly a Fujii Kaze fan. So I just want to flex to them that I'm a more luckier fan than you. I've also went to his concert in New York. Also have the Fujii Kaze shirt. I'll get into the content. I just wanted to brag because I don't really have a lot of chance to brag about this stuff. Because guys, like if I tell my mom about this, my mom's like, oh, great. You know, and if I tell my other friends, they're like, oh, good for you. None of them are freaking out enough. They need to freak out and be like, Yasashisa. This is the moment that I fell in love with Fujii Kaze. I already knew he uploaded a lot of cover videos, but you know, he was one of those artists for me who was just kind of like, oh, he's good at cover, but it's not like I had a burning passion for him. I just thought, oh, he sings well, he plays good piano. But Yasashisa, first of all, he's handsome. One of the things I'm a little sad about is Fujii used to have this snaggle tooth. You know a snaggle tooth, right? The pointy thingy. And I thought that was very charming. He got rid of that. Now he doesn't have it anymore. But I actually thought that was one of his charm in the beginning. And Yasashisa was a shock to me because it's Fujii core in the sense where it's just piano and some other instrumentation, probably with Yafo, the main producer for Fujii. It was something that I couldn't really hear in the charts. Something very raw, something very ballet, but also has a popness into it. And there's a part in Yasashisa where he goes like, and then the camera goes all around. I got shivers. And he's sitting in this couch and he kind of has this, Fujii has this very relaxing smile. And he kind of smiles like this. I fell in love. I genuinely got hooked into it. So I was listening to it again and again. Can't you play any of the music, like 10 seconds? I'm afraid to be copyrighted. Should we? I'll play some of it. Okay, then let's go one at a time. Let's start with Nan Nan. Yeah. Sorry for skipping a lot. Very nice. I think this is New York actually. Yeah, this is Manhattan, right? But I was not like too impressed. Moe-wa? Moe-wa's nice. It also has that darkness. Actually, sorry. Let me cancel. I really love this song. I love this part, Oh, I love it. And then Yasashisa. Guys, this one. From this moment, I got suppressed by his energy. Just, okay, like the aura. You see him slightly smiling? And then at the end here, there's the climax. を見ていたDo you see right here? Do you see right here? Sorry, I really want to play the full thing, but for time's sake and copyright's sake, I'm skipping them. Wow, I was so shocked by this. And then Kiriga nai kara, Kiriga nai kara. It's really underrated. This one's really underrated. Oh! Yes. I think Yafo is the main producer of Fujii. I think Yafo carried this one. You know, can I be honest? At this time, I thought Fujii was 35. I genuinely thought, I think at the time I was, 19? Something like that, 19, 20. And I saw him and I'm like, he must be in his 30s. That energy, man of a mid-30s. Turns out, I think he was 20, 21? Something like that. He's a few years older than me. But he genuinely, for some reason, gave me a vibe of someone in 30s. It's the facial hair and all that. You feel me, right? Doesn't he give off 35? I like the rap here. You feel that? You feel that? I like the part that goes like Maboroshi, but yes, this one's nice. And then I was like, I love this guy named Fujii Kaze. Kaero. I want to show the full thing. I really think I'm gonna get copyrighted, but this music video is art. I think this is also one of the best music videos I've seen in my life. It's not just the music, but also the music video. It's very nice. The lyrics are beauty. Amazing lyrics. And then I'll show you. Just Ascending to heaven. Art. Yes, the lyrics are amazing. Wow. And then he starts punching out bangers and bangers. Okay, Fujii is still crazy, but Fujii around this era was a different breed. As in, he would keep releasing these singles into a music video format, and every single one of them was a banger. He was just going off at this time. And I believe next one was Hedemoneo. This one's nice, but I like the Lhasa version more. It's like the chorus is very nice. Okay, here's the thing. That translation, 100% Fujii translated himself. If you know Fujii, I personally don't vibe with the sense of translation. You know what I mean by that, right? I wouldn't translate it to this. Hedemoneo is like, I don't care. I don't give a F. But he translated to that. I personally wouldn't have. But knowing Fujii, there are some TikTok videos that Fujii posts where he goes like, boob doesn't sound like boob. Like,
boobs doesn't sound like boobs. No. We say oppai in Japanese, and that sounds more...
So I'm not surprised that Fujii did this, but yeah. Again, I'll show later, but the Lhasa edit of this song, in my opinion, is much tastier. And Seishun Sick. Okay, I have a little bit of a talk for this. The music video version of this song starts with children laughing, and then the piano starts. I personally feel that those children laughing kind of ruins the song experience. I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit sometimes picky about this kind of stuff. So I always try to find the version without the intro. I don't know. I really don't know the reason why.
青春の病に侵され儚いものばかり求めていつの日か粉になって散るだけ I love this album cover. Yes, I have this album. I have an EP. But it's nice. Relatively not one of the most favorite, even though a lot of people like it. I'm like, I like it. It's pretty good. Okay, Tabiji. You know, this is a very weird song. Tabiji is a song where initially I wasn't too impressed and I couldn't even name it. Oh, like I heard the song, but like I don't remember the title. After 5 years, the song came out. In 2026, I'm into this song. This song is really about Fujii saying goodbye to his childhood. So Fujii is not from Tokyo. I believe he's from a rural area. And he leaves that area to become the worldwide star. And before he turns into full adult, this is the song he wrote. Similar to Seishun Sek. Oh, for anyone who might not know, Seishun is youth in Japanese. So this is kind of showing his era of how he feels. Oh yeah. He's from Okayama. Of leaving his childhood memoried place. And the music video actually shows that. Initially, I thought the song was too plain. I don't know why I didn't feel it, but if you listen to the music video coloring is really nice for this one. Apparently, Fujii cried a lot after filming this music video. Not just because of the music video, but I guess different mixture of feeling. Yes. It's on a documentary. Very nice lyrics. I like the last chorus a lot. I love this. I love the sunset. I love this part especially. Actually, you guys know my song Flower Love? It's inspired from this. I took the inspiration to make the music video as well as the song from this. So in the ending scene, I wanted to sort of recreate this sensation, even though the song's very different. So I wanted to kind of, like, you know, like the, yeah, very inspired by Fujii. I wanted to capture the same color and yeah. Actually, my song's a banger. This is a very good song. I don't know, I'm loving it. I don't love every song. You guys know that, right? I'm very picky with music. I love the part that goes like Hana. I like the melody there. And then if you were to ask me what is the favorite song of my life, when people ask me, Hyo-san, what is your favorite song of all time? I tell is Kirari by Fujii Kaze. Guys, I don't want to sound like a bandwagon because this is one of his most popular songs. I don't want to sound like, oh, like I also like Kirari because it makes me look like a light level fan. You feel me, right? You guys ever have that experience where you like certain artists and let's say for BTS, your favorite song is Dynamite. But if you say you like Dynamite, people think, you're like fake army. So I sometimes hesitate to say Kirari because then like, he probably doesn't even know any Fujii Kaze album songs. Also, Dynamite is also one of my favorite BTS songs. But yeah. Oh, I don't even know how many times I watched this. Actually, my Kirari cover is the one that Fuji pressed liked on. Yes. It's just beautiful, beautiful song. Also, Fuji wanted to have a scene where he drives a motorcycle in this music video, but ironically, he's not actually riding a motorcycle here. I think it was due to a safety reason and other things that he couldn't actually use the scene of him really riding a motorcycle. So this is green screened and he's just sitting on the bicycle. Later, he posted a video where he's really riding a bicycle. Oh wait, motorcycle. I keep saying bicycle, sorry. I personally don't wish Fuji ride motorcycle because I don't want him to get into an accident and get injured. I wish someone just take away his license. But it's just all-time favorite song. I play this song so much on stream that Hyomi's several years ago used to hate the song because I would just play it non-stop. Kirari. Also, I don't know if you guys know, this is an advertisement song for, I believe, a Honda car advertisement. Can't believe sometimes the advertisement songs are better than anything else. And Moeo. I don't really listen to Moeo. It's good. It's good. I think especially in the verse. I like this part. Okay, I don't know if you guys know Hachiko by Fuji, but Fuji always had that Hachiko in him. I was watching the music video and then it's like cool Fuji. And I'm like, what? Wait, what is this bug? Like a bug appeared from a water. By the way, I love it. I love it. The beat is lit. I don't know why I didn't like this. Now I think it's all banger, you know. But the first time listening impression is a little bit different. Moeo is nice. I really like the red suit Fuji here. And Matsuiri. Can I be honest? I didn't like Matsuiri at all when it first came out. Because I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of that Asian sounding instrument or Asian sounding melody. And Matsuiri is literally very Japanese sounding. Yeah. You know, traditional. ないさえない Yeah It's nice. I still don't listen to it that much. It's just not my taste. But I mean, I still listen to it a lot. I even covered this song. So when I'm saying I didn't listen to it as much, I'm literally talking about in relative to other Fujii Kaze song. Where it says, I'm gonna get copyright striked if I continue the stream because I keep playing other people's video. Oh my god. No! They're warning me before they shut me down. Should I stop here or should I continue? Continue? Just don't play. Alright, let's continue. I just won't play the music. It's fine to have these in the video, but it's just not fine in the live stream. And then he comes out with damn. Oh my gosh. I remember I came back from school and then Fujii Kaze came out with the new music video. At the time I was in school and oh my god, damn is literally... Wow, it's on par with Kirari for me because there's a scene in the ending bridge part of Damn where he shows each of the previous music video and he referenced them. Okay, I'm gonna get copyright strike, but I have to show this. There's a part where he falls. Look. And then well, I once said let everything go. He's talking about Cairo and then Kirari. And then Moeo, I forgot. Like there's Moeo version here. But okay. No, yo. No, but I have to play this. This is the best part of the entire discography. We have to. Won't you come with me? But yeah. I can't stop myself. But please check out Damn. I also love Fujii's... This music video in general is very great. I love it. Amazing. Damn. And then Grace. Oh, Grace. Oh. Okay, instead of showing it, I'll sing it, okay? So that we don't get copyrighted. Grace. This, okay, Fujii has a very close connection with India. India is sort of a second home for Fujii, and Grace is very heavily showing his love for India. I think it's filmed in India, and I love Grace, especially the outro. The outro of Grace ends with the rhythm, the Indian rhythm. That continuous rhythm, sometimes, I don't know what music you guys enjoy. Generally, I'm a type of person who enjoy music of melody. Melodies are what really inspires me. But there are times where rhythm really hits hard, and it's one of these songs. And I like the fact that he ended the song with that rhythmic outro. It feels like it's not just music, but it's beating in my heart. It touches the soul. So, yes. And Shinunoga E-Wa. Can I be honest? This might be controversial. I don't understand why the Westerners, or just people in the world in general, is freaking out over Shinunoga E-Wa. I actually think it's my least favorite song from him in the entire discography. It's not even, okay, you know how other song I kind of said it's not my favorite? I actually didn't like the song. I just don't get it. Which at the same time, I covered the song and I also got several 100,000 views. This was the only Fujii Kaze song that I covered because it was trending, or else I wouldn't have covered. In the same album, there's Kazeo, there is Tokuninai, there is Sayonara Baby. I just don't understand why Shinunoga E-Wa is so hyped. Okay, the lyrics are good. I like the lyrics, but here's the thing. If you look, I'm pretty sure Fujii felt the same way. I'm not saying he didn't like the song, but he probably didn't expect it either. And as a result, he wasn't planning to have a music video for it, but he made a last minute music video that's not a music video. You see what I'm saying? And it has 140 million views. If I'm Fujii, I would be like, why do people like the song so much? I'm just being honest. Like, I'm not saying Shinunoga E-Wa is bad. I don't understand why and how I'm living in this world where the people think Shinunoga E-Wa is a better song than Damn. Damn sends shiver down the spine and grace rings your soul, and Shinunoga E-Wa gets all the fame? Because why? There's a Mickey Mouse version for it? Watashi no saigo wa anata ga ii. Like, what are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't understand. There's Kairo, there's Kirari, there's... I just don't get it. Shinunoga E-Wa. Alright, I'll continue. Sumi no Kaori, yes. Okay, even Sumi no Kaori I didn't initially like, but I grew into it. Shinunoga E-Wa. Okay, you know what's also really weird? Around here, I got scouted. Well, I got a interview from NHK. I believe that's the Japanese national television. And they said they're hosting a TV program where foreigners are gonna do impersonation of Japanese singers. And they scouted me to do the Fujii Kaze role. This is not a joke. And I was in the interview and there was like a translator and, you know, we were doing all of it. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. If I did, then Fujii might have recognized me. Why didn't you go? Now my live singing is a little bit better. At the time, it wasn't good. And they've only seen my covers. But my covers, I re-record 1,000 times. But they said, this is live. So can you send us a live singing video? Obviously, my live singing is garbage. And my voice doesn't really sound exactly like Fujii. You know, Fujii fans would know. I have a similar, maybe vibe as Fujii. But in terms of the actual sound, we don't really sound anything like. But I remember they asked me, oh, could you sing Shinunoga E-Wa? So I practiced Shinunoga E-Wa like crazy. Shinunoga E-Wa. Shinunoga E-Wa. In fact, they joined because of this cover. I also hate my haircut here. This is my own video, so I should be fine. Maybe not. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday. Kagami yo kagami yo kono yo de ichiban kawaru koto no nai ai yo kureru no wa dare. No need to ask cause it's my darling. That jaw is jawing before my Botox. But yes, Shinunoga E-Wa. And then after here, Garden. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, instead of playing Fujii's version, I'm gonna play my cover so that it gets copyrighted a little bit less. For Garden, the chorus and the last chorus is the peak. The それでも守りできるまで花は咲いてわかるあなたに心奪われそれでも守り続けたくて Oh, it's the same shirt. And then especially the last chorus, I'm terrible at it, but he goes into octave like Anyway, it's a great song, Garden. The lyrics for this is what I love so much. Flowers bloom and perish, and you stole my heart away. それでも still I love to keep my garden safe until it's gone away. Okay, so the English translations really kill the song's charm. Hana wa saite wakare. Hana is flower, which interestingly later connects into his song Hana. Anata ni kokoro ubaware. Anata ni kokoro, you know, and stolen heart to you. Okay, and then それでも守る Mamoru, if you're an anime lover, then you would know Mamoru is protecting. Mamoru, you know. Anyway, それでも still is not enough word to translate that. You know, when it comes to certain language, as a Korean person, I could understand the nuance of それでも. So それでも, it's like, although those things happen, I still want to protect our garden. Do you see what I mean? Because if we translate this to still, it's just kind of like, still I want to keep it. It doesn't sound like you're that desperate for it. But like, それでも守る続けたくて. Question, did you take inspiration off of his song Hana from his song? Oh, my EP? the reason why it's called Hana, yes, it's because Fujii Kaze has a song called Hana. That's why I also named my EP Hana. That is exactly the reason. Yes. No, this is not a Japanese boo. This is a Fujii Kaze boo. And Garden, Working Hard. Working Hard is not bad, but Working Hard for me is like same line of Moeo, you know. And when Hana dropped, oh my god, guys, when Hana dropped, oh my god. 가레테 유쿠. Yaba, I love Yaba. Yaba! And a lot of people like Working Hard's rapping verse. Yo, whenever American people like something, I don't like it. I just don't think I vibe with them. Yeah, but Hana is absolute bang. And then, okay, 미치테우쿠. If there's anyone here who's watching this right now and you haven't watched the music video for 미치테우쿠, please watch. I said earlier, Kirari is my favorite song. 미치테우쿠, I think, took that spot. 미치테우쿠 is the most beautiful form of art I've seen in my life. It's most perfect. The music video is also perfect. My goal as a musician is to create something even partially like this is promoting these music video more than Sleeping Princess. You're right, guys. I have a new song called Sleeping Princess. Please listen to that. But this is just I also covered this song. Sorry, I guess like a self-promotion. Beautiful, beautiful. You know, if I were to pick my favorite music video scene of all time, okay, I might get copyrighted, it's this one, guys. I have never seen better thing than this in my life. Just and he walks in! And he walks in! 미치테유 that drum coming in, that dung du du dung 미치테유. Oh my god, I don't know how many times I replayed this part. This whole thing is not just the music video, guys. This is a movie. This is art. This is movie. This is feeling good. It's nice, but for some reason my hand doesn't reach to it as much. It's nice, yeah. And then Mashiro. Okay, so all the previous Fujii Kaze songs were produced by this arranger named Yafo. And I love Yafo's production, not just in Fujii, but also in other people's. But Mashiro is produced by Fujii. Among all Fujii Kaze discography, Mashiro is the only one that is self-produced. Him and his other bassist, yes. As a result, Mashiro has the most purest form of Fujii. And Mashiro was also an advertisement song for another drink, I believe. Really nice, really nice. Yeah, Yafo did Jane Doe. Yafo did a lot of famous songs, not just Fujii Kaze, Yonezu Kenshi, I think Yoasobi. Maybe not Yoasobi because Yoasobi has another producer, but and then we got Prema. wait. I kind of said that like I was disappointed. And Hachiko dropped. I don't know if you guys watched Hachiko. Doko ni iko Hachiko. I was like, you were a little disappointed. I was desperately protecting my king. No, it's my king. He has a vision. And Love Like This. This music video is art. The song is a banger. And never love like this, I know. Yeah, this one's really nice. It kind of has like an Italian mafia vibe. And yes, you were speechless when we watched the music video for Hachiko. And then Prema. I understand why Prema is the title because Prema is the most Fujii Kaze sounding track in Prema. If you're a Fujii Kaze fan, you can't not like Prema. It's just that good. And I Need You Back. I Need You Back. Yeah. Banger. But Casket Girl. I personally like Casket Girl a lot. It Ain't Over. It Ain't Over is so good. And then It's Alright. It's Alright. Initially, I was a little bit shocked by it, but this song is shockingly addictive. I didn't like Moyo, but I like It's Alright. And then, even though it's not here, he released a collaboration project called Comets and Gold with this another musician called El Mine. That one is almost near Hana level good. It's shocking. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yes. But yeah, bro, your view count is dropping. These people just don't know art. It's fine. They don't understand. The thing is, I wanted to go more into detail about all the tracks. Even though the title says underrated Fujii Kaze song, I'm sorry we only really talked about the main music video title songs. I think we could dedicate another stream talking about that. So thank you for listening to my fanboying of Fujii Kaze. I could definitely do part 2. I could do part 3. I might make multiple videos of Fujii. Nice. Well, I hope you guys all give Fujii Kaze more listen.